Wait, what's going on? Why is this? Hang on. Hello, my friends. Start again. Let's start again. Right. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There is so much going on. I don't even know where to concentrate. Right. Hang on. Let's start again. Hello, my friends, Gary Goers and fellow poets. Welcome back to Conversing with Poets. Uh, Goodness me, I've just seen in my complete flustered state that Raven has gifted another 5 memberships. That is 10 memberships since Halloween, I think, since the Halloween stream. So thank you so much, Raven. That absolutely means a lot. Can we get the biggest round of applause to Raven, please, who has now gifted 10 memberships. That's insane. Thank you so much, Raven. A huge round of applause to Raven in the chat. That means so much to me. Hopefully, that means a lot to whoever was lucky enough to be gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Raven. Yeah, let's get so much Gary Go love in the chat right there. There is so much going on. That's why I'm a bit flustered. I completely messed up my intro because I was listening to the intro song on my computer, but I was sitting here thinking I was listening to it alongside you guys. And evidently I wasn't. So when it was time to go live, the music was still playing, and I just got very, very confused. Yes, thank you so much, Raven. That's incredibly generous. And welcome to welcome to the family, to those who were just gifted a membership to the Gary Girls. Hello, everyone. Hello, I am Gurf. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Genevieve. Glad that you could join us. Hello, Jared. Thanks for being here. Hello, Delgal, Raven, of course. Class. Hello, Nightbot. Did I say Nikki? Hello, Nikki. Yes, we're going to get onto that sexy sub count in just a second. Look at that. Thank you so much, Raven. That means a lot. Hello, John, class, Chris. Hello, Chris. Good to see you. A poet. Hello, a poet. Hello, Dazzle. Delgal. Is there anyone I've missed? I hope not. I think that's everybody. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. There are 11 people watching, but only 8 likes. So if you're watching and you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. It really, really helps the channel. It means a lot. It's completely free, and it takes just a couple of seconds. If I click on these, okay, I can't do anything, but yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your chat book. Oh, nice one, Raven. Nice one. Excellent. Good stuff. I'm glad that you've grabbed yourself a copy. Okay. Wow, I'm very flustered. What a start to the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Raven. That really does mean a lot. So, what are we doing? Yes, sub count, guys. 7,008. We hit 7,000 subs before Christmas. Can you believe it? I can believe it, because any challenge I've set you guys, you've always absolutely smashed it every single time. You got us to 6,000 before my birthday in May. So you've done it again. You've smashed it. I was listening to the Barbie song today. I have no idea how I'm going to dance to that, but I will do it. Sorry, I will do it. I was hoping to actually film it before we went live tonight, and then I'd play it right after the countdown. But I just I've been really busy today doing absolutely nothing. No, I've been out and about, just in the woods, chilling, catching my breath, and just catching my breath. So I never got round to recording it today, but it will be launched. It will be dropped in the week. So get ready for some Adam Gary dances to Barbie. It's coming. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. It's a classic for a reason. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to you. You guys are gonna get a full on. You'll get a proper dance. Don't worry. I won't flake out. Hello, Patata Man. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. So you're probably, let me relax now. Now we've got that flustered intro out of the way that went completely wrong. Let me relax. What do I mean by another one of those? What do I mean by that? I mean that I have no idea what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to just wing it. There's a lot to catch up with. I think there's obviously uh Edinburgh trip. There is I can talk to you about, yes, Scotland. Yeah, of course. I need to catch you guys up with Scotland. I need to talk about Westminster Abbey yesterday. Gotta go, guys. So sorry. No worries, Patata man. Hello, goodbye. No worries. All good. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, Westminster Abbey. I was at Westminster Abbey yesterday, Poets Corner. I did go and check out Abraham Cowley's headstone, for those of you wondering from the Halloween stream. Uh, Interestingly, it's all in Latin. You wouldn't know it's for Abraham Cowley unless you spoke Latin, and there's no sort of uh, profile of him, so you really wouldn't know that it's Abraham Cowley. I walked past it actually, and it wasn't until I Googled it that's when I found it. So that's interesting. After the stream, and it said something about headstone, didn't it? So that's interesting. So yeah, we're going to catch up with that, and then we're just going to chat, I guess. So if anyone has any ideas on what you want to talk about, as always, if you have any questions, let me know. And again, as always, we don't talk we don't talk politics or religion. I have already had to remove one comment. We don't talk politics, religion, and we are able to express our opinions here as long as we do them respectfully. So if you're sitting there and you have a different opinion to everyone in the chat, if you have a different opinion to me, that's actually really cool. We want to hear from you because it's good to have different perspectives. We just keep it respectful, and that's it. But I don't know what kind of debate we're going to get into tonight, because really, I just want to talk to you about Edinburgh. So I went to Scotland. I went to Edinburgh. I came back this time last week, and it was really amazing. It was such a great city. I think I might have spoken. I think maybe it was a members stream, but it's funny because Edinburgh, I don't know if it's because I was a tourist, so I really only just stayed in the tourist, like the center of Edinburgh, but it felt for a big city, for a capital city, it felt more like a village, in the sense like it just felt really like close knit and you could get to everywhere. But I guess you could say that about London, really. If you're in central London, you can walk to most places. But it felt really close knit. So much history there, so much history. Who is Abraham Cowley? I didn't watch the stream. Abraham Cowley is a poet who lived in the same village as me, and he was a very famous poet. But he's now buried at Westminster Abbey. Chris is semi-literate in Latin. If you want to send a photo, okay, nice. Oh my God, yes, we must get one to you, Nikki. Okay, I see it. So that are one of payment only. Love to support more and don't really understand. Wait, what? Uh, Delgo? I don't understand. Okay, I see it. So is that a one-off payment only? Love to support more and don't really understand. So if you want to send a one-off payment, you can do. In the chat box, there should be like $1. There should be $1. And if you tap that, you can send a super chat. And a super chat, I can send a super chat to myself. I can send a super chat to myself. A super chat is almost like a tip. That is a one-off payment, yes. Ah, Class was gifted a membership. Raven, this is very generous of you. I don't know if this. I'm so confused because I've never had this happen to me before, so I don't know how this works. Thank you so much, Raven. I'm not sure if that's part of the 5 memberships that you've given away or if that's another membership that you've given away. How do membership gifts work? Do you get notified if you received one? I believe so. So I think someone gifts a membership or 5 memberships or however many, and then I believe YouTube randomly selects people that it lands on. And then as we've just seen in the chat box, there's a little message that comes up. Class was gifted a membership by Raven Hawk. But I don't know if that's Raven. I don't think that's Raven choosing them. From what I know, YouTube just randomly selects people. Judging by this, I think Raven actually gifted 10 memberships. At the top of my screen, I have 5 memberships. And then I believe, so I think Raven has gifted 15 memberships. Oh, so no, sorry, what's Raven did. So Raven paid for a month's membership for, from what I can tell, 15 people. So that's incredibly generous. So thank you so much, Raven. Like, goodness me. Thank you so much. I don't think all of the memberships have been given out just yet from this stream, because on my little dashboard it says new members 3. So I think YouTube is slowly deciding who gets a membership. So I guess we'll have to wait and see with bated breath on that one. So I'm so unprepared for this stream tonight. But yeah, Edinburgh was cool. Edinburgh was cool. I got to see so much from Robert Burns. They have a writers' museum there, and they have so many artifacts for Robert Burns. Uh, uh, Rayleigh, I think, is one, and Scott is one. Walter Rayleigh, is that right? Walter Rayleigh? I'm gonna have to quickly Google this now. Walter Rayleigh. Yeah, no, not Walter Rayleigh. Definitely not Walter Rayleigh. Rayleigh, Scottish writer. Sorry if you can hear the fireworks going off, guys. So Walter Rayleigh was a Scottish man of letters and critic. Or so maybe it was. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to Google the Writers' Museum because I don't want to give you false information. The Writers' Museum. You guys are probably. Our poet got one. Genevieve got one. Wow. Pronounced rarely. Rar. Rar. Okay. Website. The Writers' Museum, Robert Burns, Sir Walter Scott, Robert Louis Stevenson. Where did I get Raleigh from? Where did I get Raleigh from? Raleigh. Yeah, I don't know where I got Walter Raleigh from. It was not that at all. So, one more time, Robert Burns, Walter Scott, and Robert Louis Stevenson. I was thinking of Stevenson. I don't know why I said Raleigh. My bad, my bad, my bad. So many artifacts for those 3 writers. It's such a good museum. It's not the biggest museum, but it's big enough, right? So if you're ever in Edinburgh, do go and show them some support. It's free, but leave a donation if you can, or buy something from the gift shop or whatever. It's worth it. So there was that. I also got to go to Arthur's Seat. I climbed this big old mountain thing in Doc Martens, the jeans I'm wearing actually. Um, a shirt that's thicker than this one. This is a thick one, but an even thicker one than this, and a long old cotton trench coat. So not ideal, not ideal, not ideal attire to climb a mountain. So I just can't. I'm just genuinely blown away by Raven's generosity. Thank you so much. So many new Gary girls. Welcome to the family. You've got so much members content to catch up on. So for those who are just becoming members, thanks to Raven. At the end of the stream, if you go to the channel, not too far down, I don't think there's a whole playlist of members content that you can binge watch if you'd like. So yeah, Edinburgh was cool. Edinburgh was great. I wrote a few postcards while I was in Edinburgh, including one to myself, which was kind of therapeutic. I might write postcards to myself more often. So that was really, really good. Our little family is getting bigger. It sure is. It sure is. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? I did a literary, the Edinburgh Literary Pub Crawl Tour, which was really, really great. Um, I'm officially the black sheep. Oh no, there are still more. If what I'm seeing is correct, there are still 5 more memberships to be handed out, I believe. So hopefully, hopefully one of them will land, will come your way, Nikki. What was I saying? Yeah, the literary pub tour was really, really good. So you got these two actors. One of them is like the proper academic who likes the clean, idealized versions of poets, and then you've got sort of the guy on the left who talks about the debauchery and the drinking and the the nightlife of a poet's life, and the two kind of the two lock horns throughout the night, and you go to different pubs across the city. It's really, really good. Again, something I would definitely recommend doing. I'm at the mercy of Sweet Baby Nightbot right now. Yeah, he's maybe he's blocking you from getting a membership and running away. The literary pub tour there is so fun. Oh, you did it? Dublin also has one that is great. Oh, wicked. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna oh, you did it, Genevieve. So yeah, it's really, really good. Ooh, postcards to yourself. That's a fun idea. Yeah, it was really therapeutic. Edinburgh has always been, well, not always. I wasn't born and be like, I want to go to Edinburgh. But for a long, long time, I've always wanted to go to Edinburgh. It's been a bucket list thing. So I finally went, and I thought while I was there, I was going to write a postcard to myself, and actually I really enjoyed it. It was quite therapeutic. So I think that's going to be a thing I do from now on. Whenever I go traveling, I'm going to write a postcard to myself. Let me just quickly catch up on the chat and see if I've make sure I haven't missed anything. The little museums in Edinburgh are awesome. Yeah, they are. They are. Did you go to Edinburgh after PPC, Genevieve? Because I know a few people did. I'm always around postcards with my projects, and I've never thought to write one to myself. It's a great little timestamp. Yeah, exactly. No, you went back in 2020. Okay, cool. I know a few PPCers escaped off to Edinburgh, so yeah, I'd never thought of doing it before, but it was nice. It was good. It's a good thing to do. So I would recommend it if 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 you can bring yourself to do it, that is. So you send the postcard from where you visit. Yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly. And then depending on how long you're away, you either get back and the postcard arrives or it's waiting for you when you arrive. I'm really sorry if you can hear these fireworks. They're like right above me. Now I'm feeling left out as an American who has never been to the UK. Well, you have to make your way over here then, I guess. That's a great idea. Yeah, I never thought of it before, but it was neat. It was neat. Can you guys hear the fireworks? Because I know this does a great job of muting things, but they're literally right above me. If it helps a poet, I've never been to the US. There you go. I've never been to the UK. There you go. See, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm still thinking of ways to do like poetry retreats. That would be quite fun. We can't hear the fireworks. Don't worry. Okay. Good. I do worry about Harry though. I do have a dog called Harry for those who don't know, and he's been really struggling with the fireworks this week. And it's Tuesday will be a big night. Remember the 5th of November. It will be Guy Fawkes night. So hopefully he's not freaking out too much right now. Depending where you are, they aren't cheap, but both British Airways and Aer Lingus often have reasonably good deals on flights from places like San Francisco, LA, and NYC. I can't hear the fireworks. Wow, this mic is good. Yeah, JFK to London Heathrow is probably the most popular transatlantic flight, I would say. If you can get yourself to JFK, New York, over to London Heathrow. Magic Mike. Hey, I like that, Genevieve. Magic Mike. Magic Mike. Okay, so that was Edinburgh. Sorry if it wasn't. If anyone has any questions about Edinburgh before I move on, or even if I have moved on and you think of something, please ask, because I don't have my whiteboard for this stream. I don't have a plan for this stream. It's kind of just happening. So any questions from you guys is very much welcome. Watch your luggage with BA though. There are some horror stories. British Airways, are there really? Poor Harry. Sura is totally chilled. She either sleeps through it or we go for a walk so she can see the lights and work out what the noises are. That might be a good idea. Harry never used to be scared of them, but then one time we were on a walk and some kids just let off a firework right in front of us, and since then they've kind of upset him. The microphone is good, just not for the SB, not for the SB. Oh, Spirit Box. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's so adorable. So yesterday I was at Westminster Abbey. Yesterday I was at Westminster Abbey to go and check out Poet's Corner. I had no idea how chaotic it is in there. Like when you watch the royal weddings and when you watch the coronation, it all looks so peaceful and calm and lovely. But when you go on like as a tourist on a regular day, it is so chaotic in there. There are so many tourists, but there are so many like tombs. You don't even know where to look. Everywhere you look is like a tomb and a commemoration, and it's insane. It's very like over stimulating. Spaniels are so sensitive to bouncing off us. I had to make a concerted effort to not react to them so she doesn't develop a complex. Right, right, right. I mean, I don't react to them, but he's a little bit crazy. He's not, well, he is crazy, but yeah, he doesn't like them. He doesn't like them. The spaniel comes with the package. Yeah, what being crazy. Yeah, right. He's getting so big now. He's almost like, I think he's almost fully grown. I don't think he's quite there. You can still see his youthfulness, but he's almost fully grown. I'm just gonna lower this a little bit. Do you have a favorite part of the Abbey? Well, of course, Poet's Corner. Of course, Poet's Corner. No, do you know what? I don't think that was my favorite part of the Abbey. I think my favorite part of the Abbey, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I was so overwhelmed with how many live people were in there and how many dead people were in there, and it was all like a lot. My favorite part of the Abbey was actually stepping out at the exit, and they have like a courtyard, and it was nice to get some fresh air. And there's a fountain in the middle of the courtyard, and it's like 20 times quieter, if not 30 times quieter than it is inside the Abbey. So I think that was probably my favorite part. Um, there is a really great part. The tombs are actually below ground, that the effigies don't contain remains. No, so they're in the walls and they're in the ground. I'll come back to that. So, yeah, that I was half joking and half serious. That was my favorite part, actually stepping out, getting some fresh air, and there's a lovely quiet courtyard. But there was a part, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but there was a part where you go from one part of the Abbey, you go almost like a tunnel. It's not a tunnel, but almost like a tunnel, and it's like stars painted on the ceiling, and then you come out to where the coronation is and stuff like that. The altar, the main altar. That's a really cool part. Poet's Corner, of course, is a cool part, but there's just so much going on that you don't really know how to take it all in, I don't think. At least I couldn't. I couldn't take it all in. So your favorite part was leaving? No. No, I just enjoyed there's a nice calm courtyard there, and it was nice to just whew, catch my breath because it, as I say, it's a lot. When you go in there, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of alive people, tourists, a lot of military people were there because we're so close to Remembrance Sunday. Um, it was just everywhere you looked, something was going on. So it was nice to kind of just get some fresh air, listen to a fountain, see a beautiful patch of grass, and then go back in. Also, I had a thumping headache yesterday as well, so it was nice to leave me alone. You're backing me into a corner. Am I right in thinking the tombs are actually below ground, that the effigies don't contain remains? So, I did the walking around, then I did the tour, and the lady at the end of the tour, when we was actually in Poets Corner, the lady said, the tour guide said, that they are completely out of space for bodies. There's no more space for bodies. They're in the walls, they're in the floor, and they've only got space for a few more, to inter a few more ashes. Nobody puts Gary in the corner. Thank you, Nikki. What's the name of the guy who wrote the Pied Piper of Hamelin? Wasn't he buried in Poets Corner? Except for Gary. They can only take crems now, right? Yes, yes, yes. But not many more. She said there's not enough room for many more. So they're almost completely out of space. They have started doing stained glass windows for poets. But that's it, yeah. Let me have a look. Pied Piper of Hamelin. I don't think I've read this. Pied Piper of Hamelin is Robert Browning. Ah, yeah, good old Robert Browning. Yes, he is there. Actually, a terrible thing. So, women are terribly represented in Poets' Corner, and Robert Browning has a nice floor plaque, and then under Robert Browning is a terrible little footnote, afterthought, Elizabeth Barrett Browning. But yes, Barrett Browning is there. I'm not sure if his remains are there. Very well could be. I'm not sure if his remains are there, but he's certainly got a commemorative floor tile. Hello, Jeff. Jeff. But yeah, women are terribly represented in Poets' Corner. They kind of need to sort that out. There are wonderful statues and monuments and commemorative busts and stuff like that to all these male poets. And then you've got, as I say, Elizabeth Barrett Browning is a terrible afterthought / footnote that is barely squeezed in at the bottom. Then you've got, I think the only other three female poets that I can think of, four poets that I can think of, or writers, is Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie? Is that right? Agatha Christie has a little nameplate to the left of Shakespeare. And then on the right of Shakespeare, you've got the Bronte sisters. And sort of they're very unassuming, if you like. Jane Austen, thank you, not Agatha Christie. Jane Austen, thank you. It's really pants, so they need to sort that out. They need to find some room and get some nice epic statues of some female poets. I don't think Christina Rossetti's in there, so there's an opportunity. Get a nice big bust or statue of Christina Rossetti. I think he was poet laureate before Wordsworth, so he died a long time ago. Right. There's a lovely statue of Wordsworth sitting on his chair like this. Is a nice one. Yeah, there's a great corner. There's a corner within the corner, and you've got Shakespeare, you got Burns up here, Southey, who's up here and to the left, who the tour guide was like, we kind of don't know whether we want to keep him because nobody really knows him, which would be a shame because you've kind of like you've gotten yourself into Westminster Abbey, you can't just take him away. And then under that you've got Jane Austen and then Wordsworth. So you've got a great little corner there. Can you imagine the fun they're having haunting that place? Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Because you've got the poets, the actors, the composers on one side of the abbey, and then like literally on the opposite side, you've got all the politicians. I can imagine them having it out. One member equals one statue for you. One member equals one statue for you. Pretty cool if I say so myself. Thank you so much, I am Gav. Yes, if you feel like becoming a member, if you can become a member, one statue for you, I guess. I don't know how we would terms and conditions apply. Eh, I don't know. I don't know. How do I get out of giving people statues? Wow. No, I'm just kidding. I'm taking that way too serious. But yeah, thank you so much, I'm Gurf. Hello, John. Hey, bro. Greetings from Texas. Hello, Texas. Nice. Hello from London. And Surrey. I got to pick one or two. One or the other, sorry. I can't be from both. I will personally fund the statues. It might take a couple of 100 years, though. There you go. Thank you so much. There's the out. Personally, one member equals one statue for you. Personally funded by I am Girth, but it might take a couple 100 years. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Even if you're watching playback, please hit that like button and leave some comments behind. That's another thing, by the way. Did anyone listen back to the Halloween streams? And did anyone come up with what was being said? Did anyone sit and listen to it back? Maybe we could make one out of stone effect air dry clay. There you go. There you go. We could handmade statues by I Am Girth. One membership equals one handmade statue by I Am Girth. And maybe Nikki. I guess Nikki's just signed herself up for this as well. Statues usually take a few 100 years, so you are all good. I must confess I did not. Chris came home with Chinese takeout and I abandoned my post. Nice, nice. I don't blame you. I love a good Chinese takeout. Ooh, a personal touch. What do you think of Sylvia Plath? I haven't read too much of Sylvia Plath, I'll be honest with you. Just a poem here and there. I should probably work on that, but I know that it's a very, very sad story. Yeah. I've only read a couple of poems, so I don't know an awful lot. I need to work on my Plath knowledge, actually. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, baby. Ooh, a personal touch. What does everyone in the chat feel like? What does everyone in the chat think of Plath? Think about Plath. What poetry I've come across of hers I really liked. Yes, she has a good following. She has a lot of. She has a strong readership and strong following, fellowship. Unpopular opinion. I think maybe her death make her more famous than she would have been if she had lived. Possibly, possibly. That happens, right? That happens. A very devoted following. Yes. Very devoted following. Not as good as Mark Gary Goals, though. A very devoted. Plath's poetry evokes the strongest emotions in me than any other poet. Nice, a poet. Nice. That's always the case, isn't it? Yeah, death. Unfortunately, there are so many poets, Shakespeare included. There are so many poets that didn't make it until they died. Shakespeare included. So, yeah, the poems I have read are excellent. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you. Plath's extreme state of mind was expressed well. Yeah, yeah. It's that gone too soon effect. She's good. I like her stuff, but I don't find it stands out in an anthology. Interesting. Fair enough. Fair enough. We all have our own tastes, right? Again, I've only read a poem here, a poem there, so I guess I can't comment too much. But I have enjoyed what I've read. But yeah, I know what you're saying, Nikki, for sure. As I said, so many poets. I don't have enough fingers on my hands for the poets that never made it in their life. And it wasn't until in death suddenly uh people discovered them. Didn't she create confessional poetry? I think she's considered to be like the confessional poet for sure. Yeah, I don't whether she created it. Again, I'm not too sure, but I know that she's considered like the confessional poet. Best example is Lady Lazarus. No, but she did ignite its popularity in the UK. Mm. Hello, lovely people on the internet. Hello, Danny and Mitch. Welcome to Conversing with Poets. We're totally winging it tonight. It's been a busy weekend. Uh, so me and I and Gurv haven't really planned tonight's stream. So I've spoken about Edinburgh, I've spoken about Westminster Abbey, and that's basically all I got. Raven has been an absolute star and gifted memberships. So thank you so much, Raven. And now we're talking about Sylvia Plath. Also, if she lived nowadays, she probably would have survived. I'm mad at the people around her for that. If you look at her poetry, like Lady Lazarus, there are many signs she was going that way. Yeah. Don't worry, you haven't missed the dancing to Barbie, by the way, Danny. I was listening to it today. I have no idea how I'm gonna dance to that without looking like. I mean, it could be any song and I would look like a fool, but this is definitely an interesting song to dance to. For those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, I set the challenge of hitting 7,000 subs before Christmas, which, as you can see, we've smashed. So I said, if we hit 7,000 before Christmas, I will record myself dancing to a song that was recommended by Danny, which is I think it's just called Poetry, and it's by Chelsea from Barbie. I don't know. I was listening to it today. I have no idea how I'm going to dance to that. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. I got tricked into going wedding dress shopping yesterday with Mitch's mum, and sister. I thought we was going for lunch. Nice. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Once every 10 years, so yeah, there were signs. Do you mean once every 10 years or every 10 years? Um it's a tragic circumstance, but you can't blame anyone else for her actions. There wasn't the understanding and empathy there is now around mental health. Buddies, are you dancing tonight? Uh, no, I was hoping, I was genuinely hoping to film it and then have it open the stream, but I haven't gotten around to it. So that video, that short, will drop at some point in the week. And then I'll think about the rubber duck calendar as well. I'll do my best, but I can't make promises on that. I'm super busy this month. November is going to be a crazy month, guys. Uh, I really need you behind me this month because it's crazy. I'm publishing 2 books, producing a showcase, and writing 3 uh, funding bids. Talking about funding bids, I just had an email about one of my. Anyway, so it's going to be an intense month. So our members getting preview. You guys can get a preview, I guess. Yeah. We must have an on-stream congrats for Adam hitting 7K before Christmas. Yeah, she talks about 2 failed attempts in Lady Lazarus, and the bell jar also talks about it. When she says, I have done it again once in every 10 years, I manage it. That's what it means. Okay, my typing is atrocious, my spelling worse. It's all good, Jack. It's all good. It's all good. It's all chilled here. Don't worry about it. Are you guys getting married too? Meringue? Thank you, I am Girth. Or maybe that's to Danny and Mitch for getting married. I hope Mitch wasn't there, Danny. He's not allowed to see the dress. Or is that an old school thing now? Maybe that's died out a little bit. Hey, look at that. We got a subscriber. Nice. We went up. We went up. We're almost at 7,010 already, just like that. Jeez. You guys are smashing it. You guys are smashing it. Oh, the membership figures don't update straight away. I don't know how many members we got now. If you guys stay on after Raven's gifted membership, if you guys stay on, then I'll put your names down in the credits in the text down below, this text that's going along here. We are already legally super glued. Oh, it was for me. Thank you, I am Gav. Yeah, we're smashing it. We're smashing it. No, he was working yesterday, but he knew and didn't tell me to have a nice bubble bath or something the night before so I could shave. It was lovely though. Fair enough, fair enough. Legally superglued, but it might be my new favorite. Yeah, that's one way of putting it, isn't it? We're legally superglued together. Nice. Bruno's engaged now as well. So many of my friends are getting hitched. So many of my friends are getting superglued, legally superglued. When's it your turn, Gary? I am superglued to no one. I'm just super busy at the moment. I'm super busy at the moment. I don't know, that makes me feel awkward. Let's move on. Probably never. Oh, we lost a subscriber as well. Don't say you're super glued to yourself. That sounds like an American Pie 2 reference. If you know, you know. I've seen American Pie. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Don't do it. Who is your publisher? Who is my publisher? I am my publisher. Are you talking about the early hours or are you talking about the magazine? Or are you talking about the two? So if you're talking about the two books that I'm publishing this month, they're not my books. They are two companies' books that I'm publishing on behalf of them, if that makes sense. That is one way of saying it. But my books, my poetry books, are self-published. Will you be superglued? Will you be superglue yourself to me? That is one way of saying it. Yeah. Will you be superglued? Will you superglue yourself to me? Hey guys, Selenium. Hello, I'm new here. What are y'all doing? Hello, Selenium. Welcome to the live stream. So good to have you. What are we doing? You've joined us on a very free-for-all night. Uh, Awkward silence. Oops, B was not meant to be there. No, you're good. You're good. It's all good. It's all chilled. What are we doing? Well, you've joined us on a free-for-all stream. We haven't really got much of a plan. I say we. I'm totally bringing you guys down, guys. I'm totally bringing you guys down with me. I haven't got a plan. I haven't brought a plan to the table for this one. It's been a really busy weekend, so we're kind of just hanging out and talking about poetry where we can and supergluing ourselves to other human beings. What's the best website to self-publish on? I actually have a video on this, and my opinion has changed of a company, but I'd still rank it the way I ranked it. So if you go to my channel after the stream, you'll see I've tier ranked the self-publishing companies that I've used. By far, I recommend Lightning Source or Ingram Spark. Failing that, I guess I'd still recommend KDP if it's your first time, but KDP is not as simple as I thought it was. It's not as simple as it used to be. Legally, not literally. What did I say? Legally, not literally. Oh, I get it. The super glue. Legally superglued, but not literally. We're being kooky poets. Basically, yeah. We're being kooky poets. Wow, that was quick, Iamgar. Thank you so much for grabbing that link. I think that's the tier ranking video. That was super quick. Good job. Thank you, Iamgar. It is, though. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, you're on fire there. Hmm. Has anybody written any poems this week? I need to write a poem next week. I have an open mic the week after, and it's on remembrance, and because Remembrance Sunday is coming up, and I need to write a poem. So hopefully there'll be a new poem posted to the channel soon. So what is this shed we see you in? This is my shed. This is a plastic garden shed, which is probably highly flammable, and yet I light so many candles in here. But this is my writing shed turned YouTube shed. I think I YouTube in this shed more than I write. In fact, I don't think I know that I do these days. I'm not as productive in the realms of writing as much as I once was. But basically, I wanted a space where I could come and write. But it has had an adverse effect because now I find I can't write anywhere else but at this table and in this shed. Interesting, isn't it? Yes, it has also got a shrine to Shakespeare behind me. Oh, you guys can't see the skull. Let me move. I literally bought that skull to be a cool background feature. Let me move so you can see it. Can you see it now? There you go. A poem I wrote a few weeks ago was accepted into a beat poetry anthology coming out of Ireland. Nice. Good job, Jeff. Good job. Once you've figured out KDP, I'm getting loads of emails at 7:45 on a Sunday. What? Apparently, 7:45 on a Sunday night is when people are doing their business emails. I thought I was weird and terrible. By the way, there are 21 people watching and only 15 likes. Thanks for watching. Hello. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the video, it really helps the channel, and it's completely free and just takes a quick tap. Boop. Just a quick boop. Just boop that like button. Boop, boop. Oh, that's wonderful. Congrats. Rule of thirds, Gary. Shimmy to the right. Your left. Oh, but I can't see what. Hang on. I'm going to have to pull up the. Fine. No, that looks terrible. It's mirrored. Oh, Nikki, look what you're making me do. Nikki. 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 I haven't got a rule of. I haven't got a grid up on my screen, so I can't do it perfectly. Perfect. Stop shimmying. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Never mind. This'll do. This'll do. This'll do for now. Love that class. I missed it. What did the class say? Yes, I wrote a poem. Nice. And I love it. Excellent. Wrote it in a taxi about my journey. Nice, nice. I request that you only ever say my name like that from now on. What? Okay. 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 Jeff and okay. Oh dear. You guys are wild. It's wild. I was able to work on my mosquito poem early this week. I haven't been writing much, but thankfully I have been able to write at all. Yeah. You've probably written more than I have. Jeff. Okay. Am I going to have like a different way of saying everyone's name? Naino. Jeff. Okay. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Have some of that. Living large. And then there was silence. Oh no, my Watford is showing. Oh no, my Watford is showing. Yes, mate. Hello all, happy Sunday. Hello, Tanya. Welcome to Conversing with Poets. Another recipient of Raven's generosity. When you say Nikki like that, you sound like one of those dog walkers that have no control over their little yappy thing while it's running full pelt at you. Nikki! Fenton! Fenton! I am Gareth, beat me to it. Yeah, you got it. You have to record yourself saying those and make a loop. Yeah, and then I can just press a button. I want to get a stream deck, and then I can just press a button and all your names will come out. R.I.P. Fenton. Yeah, I think Fenton did die, didn't he? Hello to everyone from Dermot here in Ireland. Hello, Dermot. Nice. Thank you for joining us, Dermot. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Raven. Yes. Fenton! Oh, the good old days. Hello, AG, and fellow poets loving the randomness. Hello, Mitchell Malone. Welcome to the stream. I hear you sent your bride-to-be off to get a dress without any prior warning, Mitchell. Yes, a stream deck would be great for this show. Yeah, I need to get a stream deck. I need to get a stream deck. I recently wrote a poem entitled Calico that was inspired by a certain Grimalkin that appeared out of nowhere. I'm working on finding her a home. Wow, a Grimalkin. Let me Google that. Grimalkin. Grimalkin. Oh, a cat. Aww. Aww. Nice. Good job. Good job, Jared. That's weird. She's not even in the list of people here. What's that? What's weird? What did Nikki say? What did Nikki say? Raven says none of her posts are showing up. Yeah, okay, let's have a look. Participants. I don't see Raven in participants either. No. Raven, if you're here and watching, that's really weird. You might want to refresh because I don't see you in the participants list either. Grimalkin is a cat, according to yes, a cat. Yeah. Good job, Jared. Nice one, man. That's awesome. Adam Gary, could we look into Ravenhawks? I think something has just gone wrong because then Raven isn't showing up in my participants list either. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Having said that, I've only got 10 participants in my list, but on my dashboard it says 21 people are watching. So YouTube's being funny. Yes, we miss her dearly. We do. Petition to reinstate the visible life of Raven Ramirez. Nightbot. Ah, is Nightbot being naughty? Has Nightbot put someone out? Thank you so much for those hearts in the corner, guys. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was a big surge. Thank you. Moderation activity. No, we don't want to show that. But I don't think anyone's in a bad on the naughty step. That Nightbot being naughty, but we can tag her, which is weird. That's weird. Has Raven refreshed? Has Raven refreshed and rejoined us? Nightbot and Raven having a clandestine affair, perhaps? The audacity. While you're here, can you believe it, Nikki? Oh my goodness. This. Hello, Fire Olev. Nice. Hello. Do you guys read poems here? Sometimes, not mostly, but sometimes we do. If the mood strikes. Nightbot isn't in the chat, apparently. She's refreshed, clear cookies, etc. What? Also, I haven't been able to tag Raven for a while today. What? Right, okay. Right, let's put my... Oh, I'm stuck. Let's roll up these sleeves and let's go to work. Let's have a look. Is there a way of seeing who's in a naughty step? I don't think Nightbot has put anyone in a naughty step. I can see Nightbot in my participants. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've only got 13 in my participants list, but 21 are watching. Oh no. Okay, everyone's on a mission to save Raven from wherever Raven has gotten lost to. How do we get Raven back, guys? I'm showing 22. Yeah, this is weird, right, Danny? Tasha needs to get out, so I have to go. I'll leave you. I'll leave you run while I get ready, though. No worries, Jack. Nice one. Thank you so much. We've uncovered a conspiracy, right? There is a dark hole in the YouTube abyss that Raven has sadly fallen into. Poets, unite and rescue Raven from the dark hole in which they have found themselves. Hello, it's me, Bruno. Bruno, I was just telling everyone you're engaged now. Good job. But we've lost Raven. Raven is lost in the metaverse somewhere, and we have to go and find them. So good timing. We're going to go on a 5-minute break, and during that 5 minute, we're all going to rally together and get our friend Raven back into the chat box. So let's do that. Okay, we're back. We're back. Did we get Raven back from the abyss? I'm going to turn my heating on. If it gets distracting, I apologise. If I sound a bit robotic now, it's because I've just turned the heating on, but it's very cold out. It's, hang on. The weather is very rapidly changing. She's restarting her laptop. Okay, cool. We need Raven back. Come on, guys. Justice for Raven. Clap your hands if you believe in Raven. Is it working yet? Is she back yet? Anyway, I brought some cola with me. It's not the same without her. It's not. It's not. We got to look out for each other, guys. We can't leave the Gary Goyle behind. Okay, we have another hour of being kooky poets, as I think it was a poet described us. Rescue Raven, yes. Did I miss something whilst we was on break grabbing a drink? Have any of you written a poem inspired by another poem? I have. I've written a poem. Well, it depends. Do you count poems that are in response to? I've written a poem in response to James Elroy Flecker's To a Poet 1,000 Years Hence, which is a poem I was talking about just today, funnily enough. Feel like it'd be a very interesting response to write a poem in reply to that nowadays. Is it me, Bruno? Should I summon her by reciting Poe? Yes, absolutely, always. Class, I worry about what you call fun. What did I miss there? What did I miss there? Genevieve for fun, pleasure? What's going on? Raven's ghost gifted the memberships and disappeared. Maybe. Applauding for Raven, yes. Yes, that counts, Adam. Yeah, so I've done a few of those. I've done that several times. I have several poems with an epigraph. Nice. Which has subtle effects on the body of the poet. Oh my god, that is strong. The Kooky Poets Club, the KPC, like KFC, but you eat your words here. I've done that, yes. I'm missing things. Sorry guys, if I miss chat, obviously for some reason it keeps going to top chat and not live chat. Let me move over to live chat. How is a chat book different from a regular book? A chat book is different from a regular book because it's just quantity, pretty much. Quantity. As far as I know, anyway. Quantity is what makes a chat book. It's smaller. Chat books can often be thought of as the business card for poets. Though I would never recommend that. I would never recommend putting chat books together to hand out for free at open mics. Because your work has value. So, but they are good to take to open mics to sell. So if you go to an open mic, you do a little reading and you say, I do have a couple of copies of these if you'd like to grab one from me after the night. But some poets do give them out for free like business cards, but your work should have value. So I couldn't in good conscience tell you to do that, but it is a done thing. Like Socrates. The one I wrote used the same starting lines of each stanza. It was a kind of repeating form. Nice. Dum, dum, dum. Chapbooks are typically. I like that word. Can we find a use for the word typically? Chapbooks are typically smaller than a regular book, usually no more than 30 to 40 pages, I believe, but it's kind of estimated. No joy on laptop. Ravenhawk is trying her phone. This is weird. It's like Raven gifted so many memberships and then YouTube was like, okay, you're done. We need to get Raven back. He wrote, "If your loneliness were a flag," I wrote, "If my depression was a flag." Nice, nice. Here's hoping it works. Hello, Raven is back. Raven is back. Round of applause in the chat. Lots of waves in the chat. We have Raven back. Raven is back. Hi, Raven. Raven has gone through a journey, guys. Raven has gone through a journey. Have a use for the word. She walked tippily on her toes. Tippily on her toes. Yay! Look at that. Look. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Excellent. There and back again. There and back again. A story by Raven Hawk. Yes, there you go, guys. Blow up the chat with love. There you go. Raven, tell us your tale from the underworld. Yes, Raven, tell us. Tell us your tale of the underworld. Has anyone found Raven? Yes, Raven has returned. There and back again. Welcome back to the Kooky Poets Club. Nikki has a talent for coining terms. What was you had a really great name for our club, the Haunted Poets Society. You came up with a excuse me, you had a really great name on Thursday, I think, on Halloween, didn't you? The Haunted Poets Society or something like that. Can anyone talk to her on another site? No, we've got her. We've got her. It's all good. It's all good. I blame it all on Nightbot. Yes. Yes. Nightbot got jealous that you was getting all the praise, Raven, and so he kicked you. The Haunted Poets Society was my last spark of genius. Yeah, there you go. The Kooky Poets Club and the Haunted Poets Society. She got it working on her phone now. There you go. You see, we're all a merry band of poets here. We never leave a poet behind. That was nice to see. You guys are great. You guys are great. I love our little community. I love our little family. Goodness me, that was a journey. Yeah. That's it. I'm making t-shirts. I am very new to poetry. Any tips? Goodness. Well, to begin with, take it easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself. Don't worry too much. Don't worry too much about forms and rhyme and meter and all of this stuff. Don't even consider themes yet. Yet. I do. There is a point where you have to start turning your attention to that, but for now, it's really important that you just catch the bug for writing poetry. You just enjoy writing poetry. You found this channel, you found this community, so that's a good start. For now, just worry about catching the bug of expressing yourself through poetry. Once you've done that, then you can start turning your attention to forms and rhyme schemes and meters and publishing and stuff like that. But it's really important not to worry too much when you're just getting started. The most important thing is being able to express yourself on the page. Read poets you want to like. Yes, that's also super important. You got to read, as Nikki said as well, read, read, read. It's important to read as much as you write. Read widely. Read poets you don't like as much as poets you do like, because that gives you a strong identity of who you are as a poet. But most importantly, if you're literally just getting started out, just get used to enjoying writing. And then when you're ready, then you can start taking it to the next level. But I think people come to poetry and straight away they've got form thrown at them, they've got analysis thrown at them, and it's like, whoa, 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 okay, it's not for me. So, yeah. Read, read, read. It's the only way to find out, or find out what you like and dislike. As for writing, I would advise starting with streams of consciousness and discovering lines and phrases that stick out for you. Yeah. And documentaries as well. I believe it's Mark Stevenson, who we haven't seen for a while. Hope he's okay. He loves watching documentaries, and I do too. Watching documentaries of poets and writers and artists in general is good for inspiration. Write poetry that is unique, that only you can write, and pray to the gods of burnout that they will have mercy on your pen. Yeah, they're my enemies right now. I'm sure they've got it out for me. Or I've just got it out for myself, more likely. I agree. Just write, and write some more for the pure pleasure. Yeah. Journaling is often a good place to start. The cadence of documenting your feelings. There's plenty of good docs on YouTube. There's loads on YouTube. That's kind of a sick line there. Wow, there you go. See, this is why it's so good to be in these streams. You ask for a bit of advice, boom, you get a good block of sound advice. So there you go. I hope that helps. Oh, good stuff, guys. Thank you all. Yeah, absolutely, damn it. It's good to have you here. I hope we see you again for sure. For sure. Good luck on your writing journey as well. I'm gonna cheer every time I see you in the chat now, Raymond. Yeah, woo! The hero's journey. Right, I'm gonna turn this heater off because it's sapping all the moisture out of the air, and it's making my throat very dry. The poem should reflect how your heart beats. Do keep us updated on your progress. Oh, thanks. Hmm. Yeah, Raven is back. Delgo, I don't know actually. You might not be watching live, but at the same time, you might be watching live. I'm not sure. Just make sure that the red circle on the line is all the way to the right. The red circle on the line. The progress bar, I guess. Just make sure the viewing bar, the ball, is all the way to the right. That means you're watching live. It's just harder to respond on the phone. Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there. That's so strange. Yay. Oops. Oh, Iron Girth is literally cheering every time Raven pops up in the chat. Don't forget, guys. Next week will be right along. Next week will be right along. So anybody that's free next Sunday at 2 p.m. my time, I guess we're in GMT now. I think our clocks have changed, Greenwich Mean Time. So 7 p.m., 2 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, we'll do Write Along where we all write a poem together, and then we'll do another one of these Conversing with Poets in the evening at 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Adam, I was saying I've started a sestina. Genevieve was concerned for I'm writing this for fun. Nice, nice. You got this, you got this. Make sure you post it on the Cove. Make sure to post it on the Cove. I will get round to doing this paperback, Poco Chatmo paperback. I've run out of phone numbers. I tried to make a Poetry Cove account with KDP, but you need a phone number, and my phone number is attached to my account, so I'm trying to figure that out. At the moment, I am reading and listening a lot of poetry and looking at doing an online beginners poetry course. Nice, nice, nice. Sounds like you're taking sensible steps. Whereabouts in Ireland are you, Dermot? Buy a SIM card for it. That would be crazy to buy a SIM card just to set up a KDP account, though, no? I could do. But also the stubborn, like, rebel in me is like, I don't need to. Just let me open an account. I'm giving you a legit email. I will confirm it's a legit email. Like, just let me put my number. Just let me have my number associated with multiple accounts. Like, I don't know. Why do I need to have a separate number for every different account? Anyway, Dublin, nice. Genevieve, who is also in the chat, was saying that there's a really good literary tour in Dublin. You might want to check that out. That's cool. Because I was just saying, I don't know if you've been here from the start, but I was saying that I did a really, really good literary pub crawl tour in Edinburgh. Because this time last week I was in Scotland. And Genevieve says there's a really good one in Dublin as well. Now I'm second guessing myself. Was it Dublin, Genevieve? Or did I just make that up? Google Voice, or do they block VoIP names? I'm not sure. Poet Ron Whitehead said to find a writers group to be a part of and outgrow it as soon as possible. Ah, I don't know if I like that. Don't outgrow your community. You should grow with your community. Unless I'm misunderstanding the quote. You can set up your KDP as an umbrella and then publish books under different author names. That might work. That's what I'm thinking I might have to do. That's what I'm thinking I might have to do. But yeah, since doing the Surrey Poetry Anthology, I've come to realize KDP is not as simple as it once was. It's still not crazy complicated, but it's not as simple as it once was. Just to order a proof copy, I need to request a proof copy for them to email me a link to then check out. Whereas before, you used to just request a proof copy, it would go into your Amazon basket, check out, done. Anyway, rambling. Still here, cleaning up from making a big bowl of salsa. Nice. It's on the spicy side. Nice. I am too English. I can't handle spice. Unfortunately. That in that quote's defense, I outgrew my poetry group quite a bit. Ah. You'll just need to keep decent records for taxes. Yes, yeah. Sounds lovely. Thanks again. I have booked tickets for a poetry reading in a couple of weeks. Nice, Dermot. That's a big step. That's a really big step. Good job, Dermot. Well done. Is that an open mic, I guess? That's a big step to be reading at open mics already. Nice one, man. That's an actual song, isn't it? Wherever you may be. Nah, don't outgrow, level up. I have a small writing group made up of a select few from my old writing group. It's like a secret society. Yeah, I like that. I like that interpretation, Jeff. Constantly evolving. Yes, you should always be evolving for sure to find your own voice and learn to trust your gut. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got you. This is the first poetry community I've been part of since the late 90s when I was in college. Nice, Raven. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. Even if you get sucked into the metaverse every now and then, you always find your way back. I'm glad that you're here. I hope it's colder where you are. Doesn't even feel like fall here. It's dropping quickly. Our clocks have just changed and it's dropping quickly. I've had to turn the heating on. I've got my woolly hat back on, so yeah, it's turning quickly. Ooh, that's amazing. Not that we had a very good summer at all here in the UK. It was kind of pants. We had about a week of relatively decent weather, and that was it. That's amazing. That took me years to do. If you're reading, hats off to you. But if not, it's good to scope how they work and performance works. Every open mic is different. Yeah. That said, you should never aim to be the best in the room. There's nowhere to go when you're on the top rung. Yes. 100%. 100%. Sorry, guys. For those who are watching for the first time, I can be a little bit odd. I can be a little bit odd. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We all have to learn from other people, but artists have to learn to trust their own instincts and not overanalyze. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. A little bit. Oh, a little bit. Wow. Shots fired. Shots fired. We like God. I am Gurf is literally sticking with this. I'm going to cheer every time Raven is in the chat. I just keep seeing these random yays under Raven every single time. I appreciate it. It's giving me a good chuckle. That's why I've not read at the open mics yet. So when someone feels like their work is crap, I can show them there's worse out there. Shh, shush, shush you. Gurf is not pulling punches. That's definitely a song, and I don't know where I've heard it for it to be in my head. Wherever you may be, absolutely. Well, absolutely not, Mrs. You don't get to say that about your whole book you publish. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. Besides, I might not even have a poem to read, so I'll just call your name instead, Nikki, and you won't expect it. Dun, dun, dun. Mwahaha. I resorted to a begging post on Facebook to try and break my 2-month no sales streak, so I'm not feeling like much of a success right now. Break my 2 month. Oh man, that's normal. That's normal. You think you think I'm selling books every month? I don't sell a book every month. That's normal, silly. No. Yes. I'm just going to call your name. What day and time is over there, please, so I don't miss the next live chat? So we are live every Sunday. Right now, it is Sunday the 3rd, and it is 25 minutes past 8 in the evening. And we do Conversing with Poets every Sunday from 7 p.m. England time, whether that's Greenwich Mean Time or British Summer Time, depending on what time of year it is. 7 p.m. my time every Sunday. The best thing to do is hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications, which is the little bell button next to the subscribe button. I read one of Adam's poems at my open mic a few weeks ago. You did, Jeff. You sent me the video. But I wasn't able to repost it, unfortunately. But I really appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you so much. Which one? I think people were shocked at how different from my own poetry it was. What day? Yep, I read. Yep. How was it? The success is getting everything you want to say out in the open. Yeah, numbers are a whole different ball game. You sold more books than me. I think people were shocked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can't remember which one it was. Which one did you read again, Jeff? Oh, was it the snail? No, it was the ant and the butterfly, wasn't it? From Paws and Wings, I think, if I remember rightly. By the way, thank you so much, everyone that's tuning in, that's watching. 22 likes, thank you so much. But everyone in the chat, thank you. I don't know, I feel like these streams are really like they've gone to a whole new level. Because you guys are just being really awesome in the chat, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. These streams would not be happening. These streams wouldn't be what they are without you guys. I'm sitting here in front of the camera, yes. I'm recording myself, yes. But without you guys, there is no stream. So thank you so much for being here every week, for really taking part in the chat. Seriously, I've really noticed these streams like taking off a little bit or a lot of bit, and yeah. Thank you is all I'm trying to say. Do you have paws and wings on you, Adam? I don't have anything on me. Not in the shed, unfortunately. The ant and the butterfly. I thought it was. That's true. It's my worth through applauseism showing. I haven't pushed it hard at that. I haven't pushed it hard as that feels icky, but when you release your book, it is going to be amazing. Yes, we need to start. We need to start that soon. I am Garth. Yeah, unfortunately, the only books I have are my craft books behind me for when I'm writing. But no, unfortunately, if I kept chapbooks in here, they would get really they would get caught in the moisture. I might have some stuff here. I always pull from these and never find anything. There's so many old poems in here. Let's have a look at the top few. Because I'm gonna close it in a couple of minutes, so I don't use my typewriter enough I haven't used it for a long time. I don't even know if it's still working. The ink might have dried up. I need to start writing more, guys. I need to start writing more. Poetry, philosophy. What's going on with me tonight? Philosophically. Poetry, philosophy, philanthropy are desperately needed now. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. People definitely liked it. Oh, well, that's good. They were just surprised I read all sorts of poetry because I'm such a beat maniac. Nice. Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate that. My battery's going to die. My battery's about to die. Philosophically is going on a t-shirt too. Oh, man. Well, at least we got some new channel merch, I guess. All right, let me just quickly catch up. Can't wait till I'm published. You can do it, John. You can do it. Tippily philosophically. Oh, Lord. I promise I do work with words. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I've just got a notification that my battery's going to die. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Can we get another huge thank you to Raven for gifting 10 memberships? I'm sorry, Raven, I missed it after our Halloween stream. I was streaming from my phone, and it's very different streaming from your phone than from your laptop. So thank you so much, Raven, for your generosity. It's really, really appreciated. It means a lot to me. Hopefully it means a lot to those that were chosen for the membership. Again, thank you everyone for being in the chat and making these streams what they are. I really, really appreciate it so much. Thank you to our mods. Thank you, I am Gurf, for your ability to provide links in an instant, and making everyone feel so welcome. And that's it. Yeah, thank you everyone for being awesome. You guys are awesome. Good night. Don't forget, next week is Write Along in the afternoon and Conversing in the evening, and next week's Conversing will be planned better than tonight's. But sometimes we need to just hang out and be kooky poets. Sometimes you just need that feel-good factor. So thank you so much, guys. Good night. Happy writing. Have a good week. See you next week.